right, friends, we're going to get started in just a couple minutes. Thank you for joining. Hi, Ann. Welcome. Welcome, David. Welcome, Carol. Hi, Lori. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for being here. We're going to get started in just another couple minutes. Mic check, 1, 2. I think these all sound good. All right, thank you so much, friends, for joining. My name's David, and as always, I'm going to just adjust this microphone here. As always, I'm grateful to be here, and I'm so thankful that I get to share these practices. And for today's practice, talking about awareness expansion. And many of you that have come to my meditations before, I speak about awareness and presence quite a bit because I feel from the teachings that have been shared with me, there is a significance, value, and importance in teaching the art of quite literally being present here and now. And one of my teachers, and I have a picture behind me, his name's Baba Ram Das, and I've been listening to his works for many, many years now, and my mother introduced me to his work when I was a kid, and I didn't really understand it a whole lot. She had this book called Be Here Now on our shelves, and I thought, well, that's a really interesting book. It's got all kinds of neat pictures and things inside of it, but at the time when you're a kid, you're more interested in riding a bike and going out and, getting into, trouble like I did. And it's not something that really crosses your mind, but as life progresses on, there becomes sort of an itch, and there's something starts to show up where you're kind of like, is this it? You accomplish all these physical things, and you do all these mental Olympics of going through school, and then you get a job, and you know, and you, at a certain point, at least where I was at, I was like, is this it? You know, there's got to be more than this. And there's an old saying that all roads lead down a spiritual path, and I feel that one's always stuck with me because there's something to the mind that when we are not aware of it and we are not present, we can really get sucked into not only our minds, but you know, based on the people we surround ourselves with, or the conditioning that may have showed up in our life, or however we've positioned ourselves, we can really get pulled into somebody else's stuff. And you know, our minds are essentially, they call it the hive mind for a reason. It's a collection of thoughts, thoughts and opinions of other people that, you know, kind of go in a line with our thoughts and opinions, which are really just conditions based off of environments that we've been around. So, you know, what's beyond that? And what is this awareness thing all about? To be aware. Well, in the practice of awareness, we practice becoming the witness or the observer. And we step out of all the continual narratives of the mind, that constant news feed of thought, that little internal voice that never quite shuts up. It's just kind of there. And so it's learning to, you know, work with that a little bit. When I say work with it, I mean observe it. Understand, you know, what is it saying? What are its directives? And so there's three different types of awareness that I try to work with. One is awareness of the body position, where the body is in space, how the body feels, what's taking place within the body, and just generally speaking, have an interest in it, because when we lose that connection, we start to experience things like dis-ease. So having an awareness of the body, having an awareness of the breath, just being aware that this thing is happening all the time. We wake up and it's happening. We go to sleep and it's happening. It's not something we need to count. It's not something that, you know, we have to get carried away with. But at the same time, you know, the breath is a huge indicator of the stress that we go through, of the tension we hold on to, and that if we're not breathing deep, or if we're breathing quickly and fast and the body starts to tense up. It only takes just 4 or 5 minutes of just slowing down and breathing to feel more relaxed. But we know this, but do we actually apply that? And so in this meditation, we'll focus on awareness of the body. We'll focus on awareness of the breath. We'll focus on awareness of our thoughts. We'll focus on awareness of what's taking place in the rooms that we're in. And then we're going to go take a little step further and just ask ourselves a gentle question of what is aware? What is taking in all of these things? We might say, oh, our brains are. Well, yeah, but who is the one that's actually sensing all of it? And notice the answers that try to arise when that question's posed. See what happens in that space before the answer comes up. Be aware of the space and be a witness to the thought as that thought arises. And as we move through the practice, most importantly, this is about us being just as we are. Not to pretend to be anything, not to act any way, just being. Being in awareness. With that said, I'm going to turn one of the lights down, and if you'd like to get comfortable, if you prefer to lay on your back, please lay on your back. If you prefer to be in a seated position and sitting upright, well, then that's okay too. I'm going to turn the light off and get going. What a beautiful evening it is. Friends, family, brothers and sisters, let us close our eyes. as we close our eyes, let us look inward with awareness, as awareness. And letting that awareness expand beyond our thoughts, beyond the breath, beyond the body. Let us look inward with courage and with joy, with strength, with gratitude, with love, with kindness and compassion. Let us look inward with acceptance. And let us let go of those things that we cannot change, but continue to develop the courage to change the things we can. And have the wisdom to know the difference. And then just start to come into the room that you're in. And as you come into the room that you're in, not trying to change anything or do anything, other than being here. Observe sounds, smells, observe your feelings and senses. Feel the floor beneath you. Feel the flow of air around you. No need to overthink, overstress, overworry. For when we allow ourselves to be here, we can observe these thoughts, these worries, these fears as not truly us. Let go of your day. Let go of your week. Let go of what's next, what's to come, expectations. Allow yourself to just step back. Give yourself some space. Be here now. Observe your breath. Observe the happening of the breath. Just feel your breath happening. Nothing more, nothing less. Don't try to breathe. It's already happening for you. let's breathe together. Please take a long, slow, deep breath in. And exhale, let it go. Long, slow, deep breath in. Fill lungs up. And exhale, let it go. Long, slow, deep breath in. Fill the lungs all the way up. And exhale, let it go. Deep breath in. Feel the rib cage expand outwards. Collarbones spread. And exhale, let it go. Deep breath in. Fill the lungs all the way up. Feel the lungs expanding like balloons inside of the body. Exhale, let it go. And deep breath in. Please fill your lungs all the way up. Letting it go. Continue to breathe deep like this on your own. Take a moment, just check in with your body. How is your body feeling this evening? Does the body feel any stress, any tension, soreness, tightness? And as we move deeper into our practice, remaining as awareness of the breath, the body, and the mind. Let's deepen our breath. Please take a long, slow, deep breath in. Feel the belly rise, chest expand, collarbones spread, shoulders down the back. Relax the face, lips, eyes, mouth, and forehead. Hold your breath at the top of the inhale. Sip in once. Sip in twice. Sip in 3 times. Now hold the breath at the top. Relax into your body as you hold the breath. Let the sensations arise. Try not to control them. Know that whatever is arising is natural and as it should be. Exhale, let it go. Smooth breath in. Fill lungs up. And exhale, let it go. Please take another long, slow, deep breath in. Feel the belly rise. Let the chest expand, collarbones spread, shoulders down the back. Relax the face, lips, eyes, mouth, and forehead. We'll hold our breath at the top of the inhale. Sip in once. Sip in twice. Sip in 3 times. Now hold the breath. Relax into your body. Try not to fight it. Let the eyes roll upwards. Be with each and every sensation and color that arises. And exhale, let it go. Smooth breath in, fill lungs up. And exhale, letting it go. One more time. Please take a long, slow, deep breath in. Feel the chest expand, belly rise, shoulders down the back, long spine. Relax the face, lips, eyes, mouth, and forehead. Hold your breath at the top of the inhale. Sip in once. Sip in twice. Sip in 3 times. Now hold the breath a little longer this time. Let go of any fears. Let go of worry or anxiousness. Trust your body and your capacity to hold. Keep relaxing. And exhale, let it go. Smooth breath in. And smooth breath out. Smooth breath in. And smooth breath out. And smooth breath in. Smooth breath out. Relax into your body. Awareness of the head, the scalp, the skin on the head. Awareness of your ears. Awareness of your forehead. The eyes and eye sockets, and the way the eyelids feel upon the eyes. Be aware of the way the eyes sit within the skull. Be aware of any colors, shapes that may arise. Be aware of the ever-changing pattern that comes and goes and is followed by another pattern that comes and goes. Be the witness to that coming and going. No need to question it. stress about it. Allow it to be a happening, just as the breath is a happening. Be aware of your cheeks, of the tip of your nose, aware of the outline of your nostrils. Be aware of your lips and the way the teeth sit inside your mouth. Awareness of the jaw. Perhaps you can relax it just a little bit more. Awareness of the back of the head, awareness of the neck and throat. Just feel them. Relax them. Awareness of the shoulders, the tops, the sides, the fronts and the backs. Awareness of your arms, the muscles, the skeleton, the elbows, forearms, wrists, hands and fingers. Awareness of the entire hand, the palms, the fingertips, the nail beds. Just feel, observe, witness. Nothing needs to be done, just aware that they are there. And take a deep breath in, fill your lungs up. Exhale, let it go. Awareness of the breath. Awareness of your spine and its position. Relax your back. Feel the muscles that attach to the spine uncoil and release. Awareness of the sensations that arise as the muscles relax. Awareness of the breath. Awareness of thoughts as they come and go. Awareness of your chest, the collarbone spread. Awareness of the feeling in the left breast and in the right breast. Awareness of your rib cage. Perhaps you can relax the sides of your back and rib cage together. And take a deep breath in, breathe down into the belly, down into the pelvis. Exhale, let it go. Awareness of the abdomen, awareness of the navel, awareness of your side waist, hips, pelvis, buttocks. Awareness of your legs, feel them without moving. The upper legs, and exhale, let it go. Awareness of the body. Awareness of the breath. Awareness of the mind. Let each thought come and go. No need to overthink, over-rationalize. No need to make anything up. What is present is present. And we allow what is present to be present just as it is. Observe any pushing away or need to move toward. Let each sound pass, just as each breath passes. Let each thought pass, like a cloud in the sky. Cloud after cloud, the sky clouds. Thought after thought, the mind is full of thoughts. Big thoughts, little thoughts, some moving by more quickly than others. Just let them pass. Observe and witness. Observe how all these sounds and feelings and thoughts are all held in the space of awareness. Even my voice, as it's received, just observe. Observe like a wave on an ocean. Just let it pass. No need to create ripples. No need to splash. Let the wave be the wave. Wave of sound, wave of thought, wave of body, wave of breath. Let your awareness expand. Beyond the body, to the room that you are in. Observe how you are the experiencer of this moment. to what is aware of the thought. What is aware? What is aware of this moment? Let us ask ourselves, what is aware of this moment? And if the answer is I am, then gently ask yourself, who is this I that is aware? And observe the answer that comes up. Ask yourself again, who is aware of this present moment? Observe the space before the answer arises. You may begin to observe that the mind will provide an answer. And slowly bringing awareness once again to the breath and to the body, to the inhales and the exhales. Begin to lightly move your fingers and toes and circle out your wrists and your ankles. Begin to roll your shoulders out, turning your head side to side. And with the deepest, longest inhales all day, please reach the arms up and over the head. Give yourself a nice long stretch, lengthen. And on the exhale, please release the arms down along the sides. Placing a gentle bend in your knees if you're laying down, please use your right hand rolling to the left. Press yourself up and come into a comfortable seated position. Then placing your hands over your heart. And this time more than ever, because there is always this time, here and now. This is a time for us to truly practice presence and awareness. Awareness of our thoughts, of our words, of our actions, of our habits, and our character. Awareness of what it is that we're holding on to. Awareness of what we're letting go of. Awareness of what is truly here right now, in the present moment, in reality. And the more we practice this witnessing and observing of what is present, we begin to untangle ourselves from the maya or illusion of the conditioned mind. We begin to move forward with more grace. We begin to see the abundance that is always and ever present. We begin to move from the heart center rather than the mind center. As always, these meditative practices are just that. They are a practice. But with any practice, the more we practice, the more we can begin to observe and be more present and be aware of what shows up, and also be aware of our thoughts, words, and actions and habits more often. Please take a deep breath in, fill lungs up. And exhale, let it go. Let's gently bow our head down towards our hands as we honor ourselves today, our practices. We honor all of our friends, families, loved ones, supporters, helpers in our lives that have brought us to this point, this precipice. And gratitude to all the abundance that we have. And gratitude for the many blessings that show themselves and the gifts that we have here and now. And in gratitude to the many teachers and guides that walked long before us, who passed along these practices called meditation. Gently releasing the hands down, softly blinking the eyes open and lifting your chins. I thank you so much, everybody, for joining this evening. I appreciate your effort in showing up. I truly mean that. This is a true time in our history and experience and lifetimes of truly being mindful. There are many examples out there, not to compare ourselves to, but what the antithesis of mindfulness is. And I believe that anybody that hears these words, and as my teachers told me, that we are all leaders in many different ways. And part of leadership is learning to tune into what is present. And to be a heart-based leader, it is truly to step into our own hearts, acknowledge our hearts, and share our hearts with where we are at. it is a practice through and through and through, but the more we practice, the better we get at it, and the more that we can really show up without all these extra layers of ideas of self or the image that we're trying to maintain of ourselves. We can be vulnerable and be beautiful just as we are. I thank you so much for your time. I thank you so much for your presence. I thank you for all that you do for me in my life and your many different contributions in different ways. Please reach out if you need anything. My family and I are here to help in any way that we can. In gratitude for this connection, ho'oponopono, aho, namaste, friends. Namaste. Thank you.